Aboriginal TV Channel 4 celebrates National Reconciliation Week, recognising our shared histories, cultures and achievements.
When you acknowledge us as Aboriginal people, you don't lose your 230 years of history, you gain 50,000 years of history. Reconciliation.
Adopt a Lawyer program is an initiative of Arts Law because we do have an extensive outreach program through our Artists in the Black service, and we provide legal advice services to Aboriginal and Torres Strait Islander artists and arts organisations right around the country. And a lot of those artists are working through Aboriginal art or Torres Strait Islander art centres in either regional or remote or very remote locations nationally. So after we came up with the idea of Adopt a Lawyer, we went out to the art centres and said, would any of you be interested in having this sort of direct relationship with a law firm? And vice versa, we went out to the law firms and said, would any of you be interested in having a direct relationship with the art centres?
Having the support from the lawyers means that I can make big decisions with the ladies and feel confident about those decisions that we're making.
The relationships that we've been able to develop through the Adopt a Lawyer program have been really fantastic, and the Arts Law Centre's Adopt a Lawyer program has really shaped all of our programs around working with Aboriginal and Torres Strait Islander communities. The way that the Arts Law Centre has approached this has really been from within that Reconciliation Australia framework of relationships, respect and opportunities, and we've tried to pick up each of those aspects in our partnerships, not just with Arts Law but also with other programs, and work with different communities.
So having the support from lawyers like COLIN and PAISLEY, that's enabled us to do more projects and feel sure that we're doing those projects in the best possible way. I think it's really great that the lawyers can actually learn from this experience too, through working with remote art centres. Obviously, I've just worked with HERMANNSBURG, but I know that it opens up, their view and lens as lawyers to this beautiful cultural world that they wouldn't experience if they didn't work with remote communities. So yeah, it's really fortunate for them to have the opportunity as well.
I paint my story, which taga, which medicine name, but I got write them down on the paper. If my pot caught in Adelaide for exhibition and I'll get money from pottery. If my pot sale, I'll get half money going for art center. So we can get tools for art center, for clay.
We make a lot of money to give it our children, and sometimes we go to school to show the school kids, school children, and they're learning good now, they're coming good. We always tell them, after school you come to pottery, we can teach you more. You might think when you grow up, when you leave school, you can work here at pottery.
Any social justice outcomes will only be successful if they're self-determined by Aboriginal and Torres Strait Islander people themselves.
So reconciliation, I guess to me, it means reflecting and moving forward in a positive way.
Aboriginal TV Channel 4, celebrating National Reconciliation Week. Reconciliation.